Warning. For viewers sensitive to issues of race, be advised that the following piece contains gratuitous use of the N-word.
So Adam 22 from the No Jumper podcast recently had some guys come on his podcast. They're called something twins. They're twins, twin white guys. I'm not sure where they're from. I'm not familiar with them. Now, as I'm watching this podcast, I couldn't watch more than 5 minutes of it. So I'm watching the podcast, and basically these twins, they're you know, the white guys who grew up around a bunch of black people and that say the N-word. And by N-word, I mean nigga. So with that being said, I'm watching the podcast, and these white boys just keep saying nigga. And I'm like, who the fuck do they are? I'm also like, who the fuck does Adam think he is? Adam 22 literally has a podcast where 90% of, or 80 or 70, majority of the people who come on his podcast are black. Now, remind you, he benefits from those people. That's how he built this platform. So you got this man here who built this platform off of black people, letting white people come on his show and say the N-word. Now notice, people were trying to cancel Vald TV at one point in time. And why were they canceling Vlad? Why were they attempting to cancel Vlad? Because they assumed Vlad was a culture vulture. Now, let me remind you, Adam 22 does the exact same thing that Vlad does, just on a smaller level. He hasn't reached that level yet. Now, if you go back and you watch all of this quote-unquote culture vultures podcast or show, Vald TV, you go watch all the episodes, you will see that Vald TV does not approve of the N-word. The reason why I'm saying it, because if these twins had a win on Vlad, I'm pretty sure if they had a winner and started saying the N-word, I'm pretty sure Vlad would have been like, hey, you guys, you probably shouldn't use that word. You know, I got a lot of fans. You might offend some people, so try not to use that type. Try not to use. Try to make better choice of words. I'm pretty sure he would have went something on you know, along those grounds. Basically, let them know respectfully to please respect my platform and respect my audience. Adam didn't do that. Adam sitting there and let these white boys say nigga, 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 nigga. And they took it one step further. These white boys actually said that when black people checked them for saying the N-word, they beat their asses. Imagine asking someone white not to say the N-word in 2021 and getting your ass beat. That's gotta be the worst day of your life. Like, think about it. What is worse than asking a white man not to say the N-word and getting your ass beat? Explain that to me. And so with that being said, it really is really disrespectful. And if you watch the podcast, you will notice that Adam 22 did not have any of his black co-hosts on the show. Why? Now, it could have been a coincidence, or it could have been because you can't just have these white boys sitting in front of real niggas saying nigga all day. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that white people say nigga. As a matter of fact, there was actually a country singer, some country ass nigga. I don't even know his name, but I'm gonna put his name up here so that you all know who he is, because I don't cap. Everything I'm saying is facts. But this country ass nigga was at his home, and a camera from TMZ, I don't know how TMZ gets all this footage, but a camera from TMZ actually caught this man saying the N-word amongst his friends. You feel me? And the reason why I said it, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't have a problem with that. I don't care what he said. If he said, if whatever he says around him, his friend, his own social circle has nothing to do with society. But let's keep it real. YouTube is the new TV. And so for Adam 22 to bring these white boys onto his TV show and have them say nigga, nigga, nigga in front of millions of people, and then say they don't give a fuck about how black people feel about it, let you know that not only do they not respect black people, but Adam 22, who has built this platform around black people, does not respect black people. See, as black people, we gotta have some standards. We can't just keep having people disrespect us and not acknowledge our integrity towards us, and then think that things are just okay. So Adam got to go. I don't see how anybody can respect him after he blatantly disrespected black people by letting people corner his platform and use the N-word continuously. And what you gotta understand is he's letting white people come on his show and saying they're gonna say nigga and they don't give a fuck about how anybody feel, and knowing that millions of people are gonna see it. Imagine what they're saying behind closed doors. Just imagine. But what I was saying earlier was that I know that you got white people who say the N-word around their friends. You feel me? And I'm okay with that. Like I said, the country singer got canceled. He got canceled for that. I don't think it should have got canceled because that was his own private home. He wasn't disrespecting anybody but his friends. That's between them. That's what they got going on. But my issue comes when you go in front of millions of people, or you go in front of the masses, or you even go in public around black people that you do not know, and you sit there and you say nigga, nigga, nigga. I don't care who, how you feel about it. That's what it's the respect thing about it. Imagine standing in Walmart, in the line at Walmart, and you with your mom, your auntie, your grandma, your uncle, and you got these white boys in line, and they say, damn, these niggas got this line long as hell. You will feel some type of way because it's a respect thing. You cannot just go out in public and say the N-word around black people you do not know because you don't know who you are offending. And so at the end of the day, it's a respect thing. And I don't want to hear this, oh, I grew up around black people. I don't want to hear that. Because at the end of the day, if you go into a job interview, you're not going to say you're not going to say nigga this, nigga that. If you're trying to get some money and you're trying to construct some business, you're going to act accordingly. So I don't want to hear that you lack such common sense or such self-control that you cannot refrain from using that word. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do the thug dizzle for shizzle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to randomly call 5 black people. And what I'm going to do is ask them how they feel about the N-word or how they feel about white people using the N-word in public. Because like I said, what you do around your friends or even your black friends, because I understand, everybody got an Eminem and Tommy in the hood. So if you that fucking Eminem in your hood, and let me remind you, I never heard Eminem say the N-word on TV. But if you got an Eminem in the hood or you got a Tommy in the hood, I'm not gonna say and cap like I don't know what time it is. You know what time it is. He grew up on them boys. He probably gonna say nigga. It is what it is. But when you step out the hood and you go into fucking Walmart, you go into fucking Kroger, you stand in line on Black Friday, you need to respect black people. Or you go on TV, you need to respect, because you got to understand, it is millions of black people that you're offending when you use that word. And the fact that you can sit there and say that you do not care how about black people feel about you using that word, that shit really makes my blood blow. And that's why I had to make this. But let's call some people. Hey, what's good, bro? I got a quick question for you.
What's up?
How do you feel about white people publicly saying nigga?
It's a no-fly zone.
Okay, cool. I'm just calling around and doing a little quick toll, man. That's all I wanted.
You finna do a podcast on this shit?
Yep, doing it right now.
Don't do no shit on this topic, bro. Please.
Bro, you know I am.
Okay. All right. Do your thing, brother.
I bet.
Yeah.
What's good, broski?
What's happening, man?
Hey, bro, how you feel about white people publicly using the N-word?
Nah, that shit ain't it.
Okay, cool. I'm just doing a little toll, man. Appreciate your input, and I hit you up later.
I bet that.
Yep. Yo, Big King was good. Hey, how do you feel about white people publicly using the N-word?
You said publicly?
Yeah.
Nah, that shit not cool, bro.
Okay, cool. I'll just double. You said what happened?
I said I'll be honest. I don't know, that be kind of straight. God damn. Little nurse out in the car, she's kind of fun.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's
That shit.
what you about to say?
I said that shit kind of whack, bro. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily like the N-word police. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, bro. I'll just be honest. That's me. I don't know about everybody else. That's me, bro.
All right, for sure. Because I'm actually doing a poll right now, man, and we at 100%. 100% of people are agreeing with you so far. I'm just putting it out there.
Okay. That makes sense, though, bro. That makes sense.
All right.
Shit, bro. We know damn well they should be saying the shit. But goddamn, you know how white folks be. You can't tell them niggas what they can and cannot do. You know how that be. You know how that shit be, bro.
Already. But yeah, appreciate your input, big dog.
Yeah.
Yep. And you know what we're gonna do, man? We're gonna top it off by calling a white people. Let's call a white people real quick. Yo, what's good, big dog? How everything going?
Shit good, just, at work.
True. Hey, I got a question for you. How do you feel about white people publicly using the N-word?
Publicly what?
Using the N-word.
I don't think it's particularly right.
You say you don't think it's particularly light?
I don't think it's right.
Oh, I got you. I'm just doing a little poll. I'm just doing a little poll.
I got you.
But yeah, that's all I want.
All right.
Take it easy. All right, cool. So we're actually at 100%. Like I don't think I should have to call anybody else. We're at 100%. So if we're at 100%, Adam 22, let me see how many subscribers you have. Because we're at 100% over here of the people I call. We're going to see how many subscribers you have. The No Jumper podcast. That's what the fuck we need to get the fuck up out of here. Because obviously No Jumper has no respect for black people. Oh, good gracious. So we are here on the No Jumper podcast. And as you can see, this nigga got almost 4 million subscribers. So this what I'm going to ask you, Adam. How many millions of people did you think you offended? I'm going to ask you that. Because I actually called, every single person I called said that they were offended. And they even called a white person. And he said that it's a no-fly zone. So I'm going to ask you again. You have 4 million followers. How many people do you think are offended by you allowing white people to continuously use the N-word, and not only use the N-word, say that they don't care how black people feel about it? And so us as black people, I'm going to say this before we head on up out of here. If you don't stand for anything, you will fall for anything. You got to stand for something. One thing I value is my respect. You have to respect me. It's a respect thing at the end of the day. And you cannot continuously let people not only disrespect you, but disrespect you and make money off you at the same time. So, and the reason I'm saying it because he had these people saying the N-word continuously on his show and then had black guests the very next day. Like, how does that register in your mind that is okay? That you can disrespect black people and monetize off of them at the same time. And so I'm going to ask black people again, are you going to stand for something? Or are you just going to let anybody disrespect you, anybody disrespect your country, your culture, not even just you. You're talking about a whole nation of people. And we out.